Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Mario World in this case. We're playing a lot of Mario on this channel, so might as well continue with that. This game we started last week and got into World 2 somewhere. We stopped at the Green Switch Palace, and in the meantime I have been able to do some research and found out that one thing needs to be rectified that I promised in an earlier part. Namely, the fact that I said I'm going to have to play this game twice, basically, in order to 100% clear everything. That is actually not true. This game, I thought you had to complete every single... Oh, let's first do this puzzle. What you need to do here is get this red shell to this shellless Koopa and make him kick the shell so all the other Koopas get knocked back for the 1-up. Every Switch Palace also, always has a 1-up chance puzzle. Right, let's... Oh yeah, I'm Luigi. That trick doesn't work. That trick doesn't work. Only Mario can do that. Usually I want to go into the top left corner and then dive bomb onto the switch. But Luigi's flying mechanics are a little bit different, so it doesn't really work with him. Right, that taken care of. Now you could normally go back to the first stage in this world and get the secret exit, but I love the cheese. I've already done that. Just saying, now you officially can do it. Right, Luigi still needs to clear the normal exit of this. Speaking of clearing exits, where was I in my story? I was under the impression that whenever you want to 100% this game, you need to clear check with both brothers all stages. This is actually not true. Even though it looks like it, because and when you press select, the level selection screen, sort of say, where you can see all the jazz, I don't know what to call it, right off the bat. But that does keep track of which brother cleared a stage. And I was under the impression that at some point, or whenever you clear the game, you were able to clear check the levels with both brothers. This is actually not the case in this game. I know where the confusion comes from, because there are a lot of Mario games where it does work like that. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3 for instance, in the e-reader levels, there you do have clear checks for both brothers. This is also the case in a game like Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS and its successor Super Mario 3D World. Where it actually keeps track of which of the characters, in the case of 3D World it's 5 characters of course, but still. It actually keeps track of how many characters have cleared a level, so for some reason, probably because of the way this guy... Oh, I thought it was going to go all the way to the ceiling. But anyway, because of the way this game keeps track of their records, having a clear check for which brother cleared the level, I for some reason automatically assumed they meant to say, hey, you can clear levels with both brothers, and if you don't do it, it won't count. Come on, I should have known that guy was there. How many times did I play this game now in my life? How did I not know there was a spike top there? Anyway, I lived, and I'm done. But yeah, because of that, I need to rectify the fact that I said I'm going to go through the game a second time with the second brother. It's actually not necessary, so the number of bonus content episodes is going to drastically be reduced to only 1. But still, there's going to be bonus content. Let's talk about this ghost house. This is normally the first ghost house you meet. I believe you get a message box for it as well. Aha, I knew it. Welcome to the ghost house. Can you find the exit? Don't get lost. Hey, haven't we met somewhere before? Yeah, the game knows we've been doing the secret ghost house first. Alright, there is a secret exit here and it's very well hidden. It's one of the final ones I found in my life, to be honest. Up here, there's actually secret stuff. Normally you don't think about looking here because of the boo ceiling. You think there's nothing up here, that you even can't penetrate that. But because of these boos being up here, you might say, yeah, there's no way past that. So you don't even consider looking up here. But there's actually a secret exit up here. very well hidden. It took me forever to find this, especially since there's no real path it takes you to, so there's no indication of there being a secret exit here on the world map either. But there definitely is. Let's see if I can do this bonus game. I can do this bonus game. Hell yeah. I don't want you. I don't want you. Go away. It's pretty obvious how this bonus game works. As you can see, as many 3 in a row as you can get. Horizontal, vertical or diagonally. Depends how many 1-ups you get. This takes you to the top secret area. This is not a level. This is a restock place where you can get power-ups, where you can get Yoshi. Accessible. Through this, you actually have no way of running out of power-ups. Right, what do we have? These first 2 blocks have mushrooms or fire flowers, if you already have one. And in the right, there is feathers. And the middle one is a Yoshi. And depending on how many Yoshis you have unlocked at this point, in my case 2, the green one is regularly unlocked and the red one I got through the Star World. And that is actually something that is different in the original game and in this version of the game. Yoshis, whenever different colors unlock, also get placed in random Yoshi blocks in this game. It is randomly decided whether you get a green, red, or later blue and yellow Yoshis when those are unlocked. This is not the case in the original game. In the original game you can only get regular green Yoshis out of these blocks. And if you want a colored Yoshi, you actually have to go get it in the Star World. If you want a specific Yoshi, you're actually going to have to go to the Star World anyway, because, like I said, it is random which one you get. Right, let's see if I can get the dragon coins in this course, because this is quite the maze. All ghost houses are mazes. Right, going through the door will make you get here. There's a P switch in here, taking you to a P door. Hello. The coins trailing from blocks can be remote controlled, and it is a matches we've already seen. First go up here because Yoshi coin or dragon coin. Let's just see what this thing wants. The trick here is to make sure the coins go in a direction which you can control, like the thing said. Right, this is enough. Up here, as you can see, is a green star block. And if you get at least 20 or 30 coins, I'm not too sure what the exact number is, you get a 1-up. If you do not have at least that number of coins collected in a course, it will simply contain a coin. Right, up here is the exit. Just pointing that out. The trick in this maze is that even though these rooms look like to be the same room, they are actually not. They're 2 different rooms which look similar. But because they look so similar, you are supposed to get confused. But in the first room, that block contains a P switch. In the second one, it's a vine. And that vine will take you to the exit. Or simply fly up there if you have a feather, like I briefly showed off. Which you can do immediately, by the way, because the exit is in the first of those 2 rooms. So if you enter that room, you can immediately go into flying mode and fly up to the exit. Right, now we meet up with the secret pathway. As you can see, if you go in this pipe, you'll see you end up here. In case you didn't believe me when I said this is where the pipe takes you. Donut Plains 3. We are back on track. And what do you want? Press the L button and up on the control pad to look up. Press down to look down. I believe we've already done that, but there is actually a way to scroll the camera around. As you can see, you can, when pressing L, go in all directions on the control pad to scroll the camera around. This is a little bit of a trick you can use to make the smaller screen become less painful, because this Game Boy Advance version has a smaller screen, like I mentioned earlier. And therefore some things tend to fall off screen. In the original version, you have a much wider view of what you can see. But still, it's also present there, of course. Right, we get introduced to a new shell, a blue shell. We have not seen that one yet. What power does the blue shell give Yoshi? Well, you can see the most powerful of all of the power-ups Yoshi gets whenever swallowing a shell. Wings! You can fly through the entire level with this. However, it is temporarily, of course, so eventually, like any shell, Yoshi will swallow it and it will get rid of your wings. And like always, because I'm a red Yoshi, we also get the red shell power-up no matter what. So we also shoot flames. Let's go up here first, because I smell dragon coins up here. Of course, there's dragon coins up here. Thank you. And this is one of the first instances of a level where... What do you want? I think I just explained that. Right, this is the first instances of a level where actually... Oh, no! Thank you, Yoshi. That would have been my first death. It's a no-death run so far. I'm going to keep it that way for as long as I can. So if I need to sacrifice Yoshi, bye Yoshi. What was I trying to say? Yeah, this level is kind of one of the first instances of a level where there's a lot of death pit. I consider this game not very hard, in all honesty. It's one of the easier Mario games that was ever made. And that's mostly because there's not too many death pits, in all honesty, and even the power-up system is OP in this game. And that's mostly because of the introduction of the reserve item you can have. So, usually if you have a level 2 power, or level 2 power-up and one in reserve, you're going to have to get hit 5 times before you die. So basically the only true way to die... I'm going back to show off what you missed. Hopefully the time won't run out. It would be a very tragic way to get my first death. Time running out, but we're almost there, so... But when it comes to getting hit by enemies, you need to get hit twice in order to get back to Small Mario. Then you can use your reserve item to get 3 extra hits. And even if you are riding Yoshi, you get 6 hits before you die. Therefore making this game, when it comes to getting hit by enemies, pretty easy. Alright, here we have the yellow shell, by the way. Even though when a yellow Koopa enters a yellow shell, it becomes a shiny shell. Which, as you can see, goes after you. You cannot jump on it regularly, but you can still spin, jump, kill it. So do it like that. So the only true way of dying in this game is basically falling into a death pit. But because of the feather and not really being too many death pits in general... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. Dying is just pretty hard in this game, I think. And therefore, I have decided to try... I already know I'm going to fail at this, but might as well speak it out. I'm going to try to do no death run in this game. Wouldn't be a first time. I have done that earlier. And any percent speedruns don't count, because you only do like... what is it? 11 levels when you speedrun this... I thought there was a fine up here somewhere. Well, this guy's gonna fly up here because there's secrets up here. See? I knew it. I was pretty sure there was a fine leading up here, but apparently not. Right, here we have some bonus. So let's go get myself some bonuses. This line of paratroopers is asking for a shell. Let's give it to them. Bam! Hell yeah! Alright, let's go. Whee! Ooh, awesome. But yeah, let's be honest here. I think a no death run is pretty much doable in this game. It's not going to happen because I'm let's playing and I'm distracting myself, and I'm playing as Luigi half of the time with his funky little mechanics. Let's get ourselves Starman because I want to grind for 1-ups. Dang it! I thought I was going to grab the star before the hammer hit me. I already lost my Yoshi again. I'm losing Yoshi pretty quickly, I've noticed. Get over here. One up. One up. One up. Right, star run out. 75 already. I'm not even past World 2 yet and I'm already 75 lives. Yeah, this game is way too easy for me. It's, like I tried to explain, an easy game in general. At least that's what I think. Super Mario World is definitely not one of the harder Mario games. And you need to take into account the fact that this is probably the game I have played the most in my life. I am way too accustomed to this game. Even though Mario Maker 2 is making me slip up a little bit in some cases, because this game does have a little bit different controls. It's a little bit more slippery, the controls. Nothing undoable. I've played this so many times. I know what I'm doing here. I'm still not counting on not dying in this game, even though I've done 3... Oh. I want to go up there because there's something I need to show off. There are secrets up here. There's a pipe here which will take you to a bonus area. Which is just a simple guess which blocks have the 1-up bonus. We've seen... Ah, dang it. More of those. I'm not taking that though, because there's a room you skip when you take that bonus, and the room you skip has dragon coins, so I'll show that off in the bonus content. That's what I plan on doing in the one remaining bonus episode I have planned. Show off everything I don't have the time or simply the opportunity to show off because of them locking me out of other areas. Here we get introduced to dry bones, by the way. Just hit them to crumble them into bones. They work like they always do in Mario games. Sometimes they throw bones. I believe those get introduced later. Right, here we have a vertical area, which we need to scroll up with some moving platforms. Also something that was pretty tricky to play around on when I tried to make a ROM hack of my own when I did. That's how much I love this game. That's pretty much the confirmation of why this is my favorite 2D Mario platformer. It's the only game I even bothered making my own set of levels. Making my own ROM hack out of this. No. I was afraid I was going to get crushed somewhere. Well, let's try again. Yeah, playing around with that was really fun to do. Don't forget it was all pre-Super Mario Maker. Even the first Super Mario Maker wasn't released yet, so everybody who had the inspiration of creating their own game out of these Mario games actually had to do it like that. Making ROM hacks out of the Mario 3, Mario 1, Mario World. A lot of people did that. There's one up in here, I think. Yeah, I remembered. Oh, I saw a Dragon Coin. Sneaky, sneaky game. I would have skipped that one. I might forget a Dragon Coin here or there. Forgive me if I do, because as many times as I say I have played this game, that mostly applies to the original game. This re-release on the Game Boy Advance, I've played a lot less. And only in the Game Boy Advance version, getting all the Dragon Coins for 100% is actually required. So I don't really always get all the Dragon Coins, not even in the original. So for that, I am not always too sure where they are. There are a couple of tricky ones I did remember, because of them being tricky ones. This one has slipped my mind, but I got all 5 of them, so... Right, Morton with a green shell for some reason in this game. And doesn't have his staple brownish scales, which is pretty uncommon for a Koopa, but he does have regular yellow scales here. He's pretty easy, as you can see. He tends to walk up the walls and the ceiling, trying to crush you. You can't hit him, by the way, in that phase, but just wait for him to fall down. And when he's on the floor, then you can hit him. Pretty easy. Koopalings are no problem in this game. Oh my. Really, Mario. That's how you take care of the castle. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario and Luigi in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? We know what will become of Princess Toadstool. We will save her. Right, Underground World coming up. I still have time for one level because... why not? Right, Vanilla Dome 1. We're underground now. We've been underground before, but this is an entire world taking. Ooh, awesome. Use the Buzzy Beetle to get that block. What do we have here? This shell you can use to get into stuff like this. There's some stuff hidden here. Question block and a dragon coin. You can also just go underneath it, as you can see. You can also pick a shell up and throw that ahead of you in order to take care of the enemies that walk around down there. Right, we get introduced to some new colored blocks. These are red. Red switch palace is becoming a thing. This is... ah! Luigi, your jump is screwing me up again. But still. It's pretty obvious there's a secret exit up there where the red blocks were, but I don't have a Yoshi. Yoshi actually has a way to cheese your way up there. Bam. I missed. Dang it. Ooh! I did not deserve to make that. Right, Luigi jumping actually saved me there. I tried to go for that Starman, get the 1-up and then glide my way into the Dragon Coin, but I missed because Luigi's flying is different than Mario's. I'm not used to that. But apparently that same jumping of Luigi gives you the ability to get the Dragon Coin anyway. Alright, where were we? I'm getting way too lucky in this game. I should have already died, in all honesty. Oh, there's something funny you can do with the mechanics in this game. Bloop! Some diagonal walls actually have some broken physics where you can throw shells through them if you're standing close enough to them. So it's pretty funny to play around with. Only works with diagonal walls, by the way. Don't go try doing that at every single wall. Vertical ones, those are programmed properly. There's a... no, I thought there was a 3-up moon up there, but apparently not. Oh, there's a different level I'm thinking of. Right, let's just get rid of this course. I need to go take a break. It's way too hot in here. It's really hard to record Let's Plays today, I've noticed, so... Anyway, 20 minutes have passed and I'm still alive. Let's continue with Vanilla Dome 2. I would like to go on the secret pathway, but I have not been able to get the secret exit. I can cheese that with Yoshi, but I'm not going to get a Yoshi just for that. The top secret area I unlocked you can use to get power-ups or Yoshis, but in order to challenge myself even more, I'm saying that here and now, I am never going to use that. Otherwise it would become way too easy for me, because I could simply just pick up a Yoshi there and do the secret exit, but I might as well show off the regular way to get a secret exit for once. I'm never going to use the top secret area. Challenge number 2. The challenge is on. Not dying and not using the top secret area. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Treecks out.